Hello, Aubrey. How are you today?
I'm great, Lindsay. How are you?
Good. Glad to be on the microphone. All good. What are we
Yeah.
talking about on the show today?
I have a question to start us out. When's the last time you were hurt?
Oh, well, I had some pain I had a cut on my face recently a few
Ooh.
weeks ago on my eye, actually, and that really hurt, actually. It really stung.
Yeah, that sounds really painful. I've had
Yes.
eye injuries before too. I feel like anything, you have a lot of nerve endings in your face,
You
right? So that would hurt a
do.
lot.
For sure. And in your scalp and that sort of thing.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
But I'm
Yeah.
curious, what would change if instead I asked, when's the last time you felt hurt?
Mm, that would probably be more about an emotional pain, right? Because the fact that you use the word felt points more to the feelings inside, not so much the
Yeah.
cuts and scrapes and bruises, right, Aubrey?
Right, exactly. There's a big difference between I am hurt and I feel hurt.
Hmm.
This question came up in our Q&A. Tracy brought it up. It was a great question about all the ways we use hurt in English. So we're going to dive into these today.
Hmm.
Really interesting. It was a great conversation. I'm
I
excited
bet it
to talk about it here.
Yeah, I bet it was. And just a reminder for our listeners, what is Q&A? Well, that is a special feature only available for students who purchase our courses, but not just our courses, those who choose the personal coach plan in our courses get a chance to attend the weekly Q&A where they can bring questions from their course and have them answered directly. So just keep that in mind, listeners. The next time you join one of our courses, join the personal coach plan to get in.
Yes, it's an amazing weekly class. Everyone brings really interesting questions. It's usually a pretty small group and a great conversation. So
Really
if you're not
good.
in there, you are missing out.
Yeah, really good opportunity. So, all right. So let's get into it, Aubrey. Where shall we start today?
Yeah, so we're going to start with just I'm hurt, like you were saying. You were hurt because you had like a cut on your face, and
Right.
this means physical injury or pain, right?
Mm-hmm.
So you
Mm-hmm.
can say I'm hurt or I'm in pain,
Yeah.
and here we're talking about physical injury.
Yeah. What I usually say is I got hurt. I'll talk about it in
Mm.
the past tense. I got hurt last week when I fell while skiing and, bumped my knee, something like that.
Yes, definitely, right?
Yeah.
Because if we say I am hurt or I am
Mm-hmm.
in pain, it's almost like you're describing it to a doctor more, right?
Exactly. That's what
Describing
I
your
was
pain. If
thinking.
you're going to tell someone you're injured, yeah, we'd say I got hurt when
Yeah.
something happened.
When we said those two phrases, I imagined walking into the ER or something, right? I'm
Right? I'm
hurt,
in
I'm in
pain, someone
pain,
help
right?
me.
Yes, exactly.
Yes, exactly.
Yes, hopefully not. Here's an example. Oh no, I'm hurt. I rolled my ankle.
Yeah,
So
and this is where I'm imagining like you're playing volleyball and you fall, right? And I think you're right. I still would maybe say I got hurt here.
yeah,
Oh, I got hurt.
yeah.
I rolled my ankle.
Yep, I
But
think
you
you're right.
could say it would make sense to say,
You
oh no, I'm hurt. I
you
rolled my
can.
ankle.
It's grammatically correct. It doesn't feel supernatural to me to say I'm hurt,
It's
right?
interesting.
Oh no,
Yeah.
I got hurt, or ooh, that hurts. Oh, more like that hurts, right?
Yeah.
Ooh, that
This
hurts.
this
That
hurts, that hurts.
Mhm,
Yeah,
mhm.
interesting. And then
Yeah,
you could ask someone, are you hurt?
yeah,
Or how bad does it hurt? If
yep.
someone else has clearly been injured and you're trying to assess how serious it is.
Yes, I like that. All right, now let's flip over to the emotional side of things, and this is what you asked at the top of the show, right? I
Yeah,
feel
this is
hurt.
I feel hurt. Yeah,
Mhm.
emotional pain, maybe disappointment or sadness. Interestingly, we don't use this for anger, right? We wouldn't say
Mm.
I'm hurt by what this person did. If we're feeling angry, would say I'm mad, I'm angry, I'm frustrated.
Yes, exactly. So, for example, I wish you hadn't said that. You hurt me, right?
Yeah, and
Yes.
this is
Mhm.
you're not saying I'm angry, you're saying I feel disappointed or saddened.
Yeah, maybe kind of a disagreement you're having with your spouse, for example, something like that, right?
Yeah,
A
a close
friend.
friend, right? If
Mhm.
they maybe lie to you or say
Mm,
something negative. They tell you you don't look good in
right.
your jeans, something like that that could hurt your feelings, right? It just
Of
makes you
course.
feel bad.
Yeah, of course. What's another example, Aubrey?
Yeah, it really hurt when he said he didn't want to be my friend. My son
Mm.
said this to me not long ago because kids are
Oh.
so honest and
Oh.
sometimes they don't realize how something will hurt feelings. And I say, "Oh, you want to be my
Oh.
friend?" "No, thanks." Like, "Oh,
No,
that
thanks.
hurts."
No, thanks. Oh my god, that's so cute. Yeah, no, that's true. I don't know at what age they develop. I guess they develop it over time, right? But that level of empathy to really understand the impact of their words. So we can't take it
Yeah,
too
and the
seriously.
age might be different for every kid, right? The parents there
Yes.
saying like, "Okay, let's be nice. Think about how you would feel if someone said that to you." Right.
I mean, even my niece is still, she's 11 now and she's still incredibly blunt. Like she used to say she loved my hair. And now that my hair is not like the style that everyone's wearing the center part,
Yeah.
now when I see her, she'll be like, I hate your hair.
Oh, no. She's like, "Your hair is so outdated, Aunt Lindsay."
Yeah.
That's really funny.
You need to fix your hair.
She'll
Like,
just tell you
Emmy,
like
you're
it
just
is.
following trends, you know?
That's
It's so
really
funny.
funny. And
Yeah.
so you might say to her, "Oh, that hurt my feelings." I often
Yeah.
tell my kids, like, "Just don't comment on someone's physical appearance,
Yes.
because it's likely
Yes.
to hurt someone's feelings."
Yes, I should start saying that to her when she says that because she needs to know
Yeah,
by 11, "Hey,
right.
these things can be hurtful. I like my hair, okay?"
That hurts
Yeah.
my feelings. Totally.
All right, next one, it hurts, right? So this is
Yeah.
something is causing physical or emotional pain. For example, my back hurts, right?
Exactly, or it hurts to be rejected, right? So this is
Mhm.
for both physical and emotional pain when we're just describing it as a state, and we'll just
Yes.
say it hurts, something hurts. Yeah.
Yes, exactly. And now the next one is an idiom. So now we can get into, for example, on the IELTS exam, maybe this could be good in part 3. What do you think, Aubrey?
Absolutely, right? You have to
Mhm.
use idiomatic language on IELTS, but also in your daily conversations. Idioms
Mhm.
make language so much more interesting. And this is a fun one. It's in a world of hurt. So this
Yes.
means that someone is in trouble or facing serious consequences. My
Mhm.
dad said this to me a lot. He'd say, "You will be in a world of hurt if you don't get your chores done," for example.
Oh, interesting.
And I knew
Okay.
that it wasn't like he was physically going to hurt me.
Right,
What he
right.
meant was there will be consequences.
Oh, that's kind of a cool trademark for your dad, right?
Right.
All of our parents have their own little language trademarks. I love that. Yeah. So if I miss this deadline, I'll be in a world of hurt.
Yeah, we might say that at work, right? And all we mean, we're not talking about physical or emotional pain here.
Right.
We're meaning that I'm going to be in trouble. I'm going to have some kind of consequence if I don't do
Yeah.
this.
Or maybe you're just going to be extremely stressed out. Or, if you
Right.
don't prepare the presentation, I'll be in a world of hurt right before because I'll be stressed up to my eyeballs.
Exactly. This is super useful. You can use this in daily conversations or at work. It just means I'm going to regret it.
Yes. And what else, Aubrey? We have one more. Oh, this is the
Yeah,
one your
this is
dad
the
would
one
say,
my
right?
dad said. I
Yeah.
pulled the second example here
Yeah.
first, and you will
Mhm.
hear, I think, parents say this to kids, right?
Yeah.
It's just a way of saying, like, there will be consequences for your actions. You'll be in a
Yeah.
world of hurt if you don't do that.
Interesting. I love that. Okay, Aubrey, let's jump into a role play. And by the way, I was chatting with one student at our open conversation club this morning, and she said she loves our role plays. So I think we are on the right
Awesome.
track with these All Ears English role plays here.
They're so fun. I love thinking of all the different scenarios. Like this
Yeah.
one, you are a doctor, and I
Yeah.
have come in with a hurt arm.
Okay, good. I like this. Okay. All right, here we go. Ooh, that looks like it hurts. Now, how did it happen?
Yeah, I heard it when I slipped and fell on some ice in a parking lot.
Well, on a scale of 1 to 10, how much does it hurt?
Maybe 6? It feels numb now more than anything.
Well, hopefully you're not left-handed or you'll be in a world of hurt. Well, that's not very sensitive to say.
Not the best bedside manner,
No.
Lindsay. Work on that.
I need to work on my bedside manner, absolutely. So here
Yeah.
we go. We broke it down. So you came in and you had a broken arm, right? And I said, "Ooh, that looks like it hurts." That's a common chunk for sure.
Exactly, right? Just meaning like that looks like it's painful is what this means.
Mhm.
And interestingly, in the role play description, I've come in with a hurt arm. This is where we use it as an adjective. This is another meaning, right?
Yeah.
I have a
Yes.
hurt arm, and there it's an adjective instead of a
Okay.
verb like most of these.
Right. Nice. Okay. And then now you used it as a verb here. What did you say?
Yeah, I hurt it when I slipped and fell. So this is the same meaning as injured. I injured
Mhm.
it, I hurt it.
Yep, I heard it when and usually we bring those together pronunciation wise, right? I heard it when I slipped and fell. It almost sounds like one word sometimes.
Exactly, and just like you pointed out, we'll often say, "I got hurt," right? "Oh,
Mhm.
I got hurt when I slipped and fell." We'll also say this, "I hurt it." You know, I
Yeah.
broke it. All right. But
Yep.
this is where I don't know it's broken. So I'll just say I hurt it.
Yeah. If you wanna focus on the arm itself, I hurt it
Mhm.
instead of I got
Mhm.
hurt when I slipped and fell,
Right.
right?
Exactly.
And then I'm asking you on a scale of 1 to 10, how much does it hurt? Right? Where's your
Yeah,
pain?
meaning what's
Yeah.
your pain level? How much does it
Mhm.
hurt? Exactly.
Mhm.
And then you said this one that we said was not very good bedside manner to say, hopefully, because it's clearly my left arm that's injured. Oh,
Yep.
hopefully you're not left-handed or you'll be in a world of hurt, meaning it's gonna be hard to write. It's going to be hard to do some of your actions because the doctor's probably looking at it and can tell maybe it's broken. It's clearly a very serious injury.
Yeah, it's hard. I remember in college in my tennis practice one day I played college tennis practice, broke my wrist it was a hairline fracture and everything was so hard to do. Brushing my hair, getting dressed, everything was so
Yes.
difficult for a good like 4 weeks, 5
Did you have
weeks.
a brace that you wore on it?
Yeah,
But
I
then
had
it still
it wasn't
hurts,
a
right?
cast, but it was a brace.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, you
Mm.
just like all the ways you use your hands, right, to get ready and everything,
Yeah, it
and
makes you really
function.
appreciate, I have a good friend whose daughter has limb differences,
Uh-huh.
and it's amazing all of the technology that has come out to help,
Nice.
but it's just amazing how a lot of people are able to live with a difference like that, and we
Yes.
struggle so much just with a couple of weeks of having
I know,
to live
very
that way.
impressive.
It is impressive.
Absolutely. So, Aubrey, what's another episode that we could go to check out?
Yeah, we wanna make sure that you don't miss a recent episode of the Business English Podcast 379, Why You Should Not Hem and Haw at Work. This
Mhm.
is some more fun idiomatic language and also some good tips, if you work in English.
Yeah, exactly. So if you're not following the Business English podcast, that's a whole other podcast and it's equally amazing. So go over and open your search bar, type in Business English, hit the follow button, and check out 379. All right. Good.
And as a
Yeah.
takeaway, what a great way to connect if you are feeling either physical or emotional pain, right?
Mhm.
You don't need to hide it. It's okay to I talk to my kids about this a lot, right? It's
Yeah.
okay to be in pain. It's okay to cry.
Yes.
You know, be vulnerable about your emotional
Yes.
or physical pain.
It's so true. I mean, it can make you become closer to people. It can make people know you better, know what you actually care about. So now our listeners
Yeah.
have the words to do it, right?
Especially if like a friend hurt your feelings, right? You wouldn't
Yes.
want to bottle that up and then resent them, right? Now
Right.
you have the vocabulary to express that and communicate about it.
I love it. Good stuff. Aubrey, thanks for being on the show. I'll see you soon.
Awesome. See you next time.
All right. Bye.
Bye.